Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pardes Diaries. I am Khadija Munawwar, your host for today. And before we begin the episode, I just want to give a disclaimer. I have a really bad sore throat right now and I'm also fasting, so I cannot drink water. So please excuse me if at any point I have difficulty in speaking. But today for our episode, we have Sri Lankan students here at LUMS. We are very excited to have you here, Ibrahim and Shamha.
Yeah, thank you for having us in your podcast. And as you mentioned, we are from Sri Lanka. And I'm here for about 1.5 months here, and I'm following law school. I've just started my degree as a freshman still.
And I'm Shamha Faris, and I'm from Sri Lanka too, and I'm following my degree program here at STSP.
So I'm very excited to interview you guys because the other interviews that I've done, I did interviews of students from Pakistan who went abroad, so they went somewhere else. So to have someone who came to Pakistan and is experiencing the culture over here that we have always been familiar with, I think is very interesting. It gives you like a different perspective. So I think my starting question to you guys will be that, briefly maybe introduce yourselves and then why did you choose Pakistan and specifically why did you choose LUMS to study?
Okay, basically this is why I chose LUMS. I heard it's one of the best university in LUMS, and I just wanted to go for my high studies out of my country and explore something new. So I got a scholarship in Pakistan, so which is why I'm here.
And of course, I too got scholarship from which is Allama Iqbal scholarship, and
Right.
I'm very much grateful for them for offering us this scholarship and to like experience a very new culture here. And again, I'm here for like about 2 months,
Yeah.
and it's going well, alhamdulillah.
Okay, I didn't know you guys got a scholarship. So is it like do you have to externally apply for it or how did you guys get it? What was the process?
So it's like based on our A-level results and stuff, we have to apply to HEC,
Right.
which they have an aptitude test after our A-levels or whatever, and based on the marks on that and the A-level results, there's a merit, which
Okay.
there's a cutout where you will get selected or not. Based on
Okay.
that, we got selected.
It's very interesting. So you guys must be very, very smart. You guys got this scholarship. So like you guys have been here for 2 months. What were your initial expectations of Pakistan? How is it comparing? Is it very different? Is it similar?
To be honest, I don't think there is big difference in culture-wise. I think because I have been to some private universities in Sri Lanka as well, not to pursue a degree or something, but just to meet some people and friends and stuff.
Yeah.
But then there is no big cultural difference here, as I saw from there and here as well. So it's not much big difference. I'm just enjoying it.
Okay. Shama, only in terms of academics or even just the culture itself, do you think it's similar?
It's similar, but when it comes to hospitality here, it is so good, and whoever I meet, like they are like so caring and like offering me, because when I was here, I don't know the places,
Yeah.
I don't know anything here, so they were very helpful and like they were so caring.
They
till
made you feel
now.
comfortable over
Yeah.
here? Okay, that's really nice. So have you guys, made any friends or hung out with people or went outside of campus yet?
Yeah, so I went a couple of times outside with some friends, even some seniors. They were taking
Yeah.
out. They want to they want us to explore some things and they want to introduce things, and they were really helpful and they were caring as well.
Where did you guys go?
So I went some places like Zan, which is but near, but then it's outside. That's it.
It's very
Because-
important to LUMS to eat Zan. You have to. So I'm glad you've had that
it's something
experience.
like that. It's so nice, but it's near, but then it's outside LUMS because
Yeah.
you have some couple of restaurants inside, but then going out is some different experience
yeah.
and fun.
Have you had Zan?
No, I didn't go anywhere.
So you haven't been outside of. Do you plan on going? Do you just want to stay in campus?
I actually plan to go, but I'm waiting for have friends first and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
to go out like.
So many different societies they make all these plans to go to Old Lahore or different places. So you guys can also join. Have you guys joined in societies?
So far not yet because it's we were late for the semester actually 2 weeks late.
Yeah.
So we just when I came here just right next day I had my lectures and I had a lot of readings to go through. So
That must be so difficult.
yeah, actually, and there was the right next week we had a quiz as well. So we had to go through the past readings and prepare for the quiz as well. It was
my
kind of
God.
difficult, but then we somehow got catch up and stuff. But then yeah, we are just going through things. Yeah.
Was it the same for you?
Yeah, like the first lecture itself for me, like it's a quiz, and I
Yeah.
don't even know the subject there, so it is totally difficult for me. Like
Yeah.
I didn't have plans to do something else rather than catching up to things I have.
No,
missed
even
out.
when I do the readings, it's still difficult for me to do the quizzes. So I don't know how you guys did it, but it is very difficult. So, have you guys had any culture shocks over here? Something that was very shocking to you? You know, you didn't expect that you will see that here.
As a university, it's like it's normal. I don't think there's big difference when it comes to university. I don't think, because outside there are some different cultures. I saw that, but then it's
Such
inside
as?
university, it's like the gender difference maybe. But then it's common in a university. They don't
Yeah.
do that. I just accept it like. But it's not shock actually.
Is there anything that was a shock to you?
Like, not really, but I'm getting used to somehow.
What are some things that are difficult to get used to over here that, you know, you didn't have to worry about in Sri Lanka? Maybe the language.
Language barrier is there, but then actually in lectures you don't feel it, and most of them, like, everyone knows English,
Yeah.
so we didn't feel that much language barrier. And almost every professor, when we tell, they're also excited, and they're also ready to teach in English as well.
Yeah.
Avoid Urdu as well.
That is true. Professors do typically teach in English, but even like today, I was telling myself that I cannot accidentally like slip into Urdu, because normally, even when I am speaking English, you know, casually we all start talking in Urdu. So has that happened yet to you guys, where you're talking to somebody and they casually switch to Urdu and you're like, wait, I don't understand?
I'm casually switching. I'll be like TK, matlab in sense what I'm trying to say is right. So I am got used to that a bit.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice. Has the same happened for you?
Like, I have very, like, got a few circles, so whomever I speak, like, they know that I don't know Urdu, so they adapt themselves for me, like, they talk in English for me as well.
What is something that has been the most enjoyable to you here at LUMS? You know, maybe you went to an event, maybe it could be anything at all. So we can start with you, Shamha.
So far, I didn't attend any event here, but then, like, these programs that in the masjid, I am attending some, like, jewels from Quran, some lessons. So it was so good. Like, I feel like I'm in home. Like,
Yeah.
we used to have those sessions as well in our country. So,
Yeah.
and
So
in
you're
the
connecting
Ramadan,
with it.
yeah, I'm connecting with it. So it's so good now.
I'm glad you enjoy that. What about you?
I went for some couple of events, especially Shadi. I was there.
Oh,
and
you went
my
there?
friends took them. They just only, you just have to go there. It's like
Yeah.
it's a must in LUMS.
They
And-
were right.
Yeah, and I enjoyed actually. It was like a long time, and like it's going long, but then I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And
Did
I
you
went
see all
for
the
some-
dances? Did you participate in them? What was that?
I
like?
saw the dances, but then I didn't participate because the majority of crowd was like just watching. Not
Yeah.
everyone was dancing. It was just the people who were actually into it were dancing, but then the
Yeah.
crowd was just watching.
Because they take some time to like, they take it very seriously. You know, they practice it, and you know, it went viral last year as well. So it's definitely a must-have experience. I'm glad you got to experience that. But how is the hostel life over here like? Because you know, it's obviously you're away from home. Some things are difficult getting used to. I mean, even though I'm from Pakistan and I'm from Lahore, I'm still living in the hostel and I find many things difficult. Like I don't iron my clothes. I'm having difficulty like, you know, finding something to eat. So what is that like for you guys?
That's really true. But main thing is the clothes. Even though you have to go there and give it just that
Yeah.
time consumption is big thing when you're comparing to studies and stuff. Because
That is true.
you have a lot to do in studies. And as well as you have to go for societies or other co-curricular activities, but then you finding time for that is like kind of difficult.
Yeah.
Even for food, if at home you don't have to go 5-10 minutes out and go for search of food or whatever. You just have to go down or whatever dining table and eat. But then in here you
I
have
find
to,
even that difficult.
exactly that time is very important.
Yeah.
Like kind of
Like walking there, waiting for the order. I'm like, no, I need to study or do something else.
yeah.
What is? Do you like wash the clothes yourself, or you guys give it to the laundromat?
Actually, we have a washing machine, so
Yeah.
I don't find, like, we have to book the slots there. So I'm looking the slots, and I just put I just put my clothes there.
So it's all
and
easy for you.
Yeah.
No. Difficult for me, I guess.
Yeah. Actually, we don't have a washing machine, but then we have a spinner. But
Yeah.
then washing clothes is the worst part, not drying. So I just give it to the laundry.
Yeah.
And but then I still feel that going for laundry is like something, because even in laundry sometimes there's a queue.
Yeah.
That's the worst part.
I hate it. I hate that part of it. But how is living independently like? You guys are away from your parents. Do you miss home?
Obviously,
Yes.
especially in iftar times, you really miss your home.
Yeah.
Because iftar is something you with family. You do it with family.
That is true.
It's like really missing, especially in Ramadan.
Yeah. Do you guys like call daily? Do you call your family every single day? Or do you get too busy too?
Like, from morning once and
At
during the
night?
night as once.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I call, because they won't sleep if I didn't call. So obviously I have
adorable.
to. And I'm the only one girl for my father. So
Oh.
obviously he's
Very loved, very
Yeah.
spoiled.
Even I
Me
miss-
as well. What degrees are you guys pursuing? So we can start with you.
I'm like management science at STSP.
Have you gotten used to the STSP culture, which is very competitive from what I've heard?
Yeah, it's so competitive, but then like I'm just getting used to. I'm like, this is my first semester here, so obviously
Yeah.
everything is new here.
Yeah.
So I'm making myself used to here.
Yeah. It's my
Same.
second semester. I'm still getting used to everything.
Okay.
It's a lot to take in. What about you?
So I'm following law school, and it's a 5-year degree. It's a long run actually.
Yeah.
First 2 years will be BA, so not much exposed to law school. So I'm still going through the electives on the mandatory courses and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So, typically when we have students over here, they're international exchange students. So they stay for a semester and then they go. But you guys chose this for your entire degree. So, what made you want to come here for your entire degree as opposed to like staying in Sri Lanka?
Especially it's a different country and exploring different things and meeting new people, new cultures, getting used to new cultures
Diversity.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like really fun.
And you're
I guess.
finding that over here.
Yeah.
What about you?
I got this opportunity, and luckily I was like, I don't want to miss this opportunity. And once I came here, like I really wanted to go back because everything was new here, and
Yeah.
I didn't I don't know anyone here, especially like even I met him after coming here.
Oh, you guys didn't know
so,
before
yeah.
this? Yeah.
So everyone, whoever I meet, like everything is new. Everyone
Yeah.
new faces. Everyone occupied with their things. So.
Yeah.
And now like after getting into my academics things,
Yeah.
like I don't really have time to think about all those
Anything.
things. Yeah, so
Yeah. I think that's a very common experience. Like all of my friends who went abroad as well, in the start they would like call me crying. We want to come back. We don't want to stay here. It's so isolating. But with time, I think you find good friends. You get used to things as well. But do you plan on joining any societies maybe next year?
Yeah, hopefully for student council, I guess.
You want to run for the student council?
Yeah, maybe because I heard that's the most powerful society in LUMS.
You want that power.
No, not only power. It's like really fun going around and
Yeah,
doing things.
definitely
Like for
it is.
students,
Yeah.
you are taking some responsibility doing something on behalf of students. That's really fun, and
Yeah.
it's like I like it.
It's very fun. I think even in private schools over here, student council, it's like a major thing. But apart from that, even societies, if you have like, niche interests, maybe you're interested in acting or music or anything at all, you can join those societies. And beyond whatever the purpose of the societies is, they also have like these different events just so people can intermingle, they can get to know each other. So Shamar, do you have any societies in mind?
no, like I didn't hear about many.
Oh, you haven't
societies
heard
in
about the
Ireland.
societies yet? Yeah, you guys missed out on the O week. So for anybody who knows this, like LUMS in the summer semester, we have an O week. In the in the fall semester we have the O week, which because you guys joined in spring, you guys missed out on it. But over there they tell you about all these different societies. You guys can go online on the website. It has a lot of information. But there's drama, there's music, there's a lot of things that you can join. And apart from that, how are the academics like over here, like in comparison to Sri Lanka especially?
To be honest, I don't exactly know how academic degrees. I mean, like how exactly it works because
Yeah.
I'm experiencing here first time. As I saw, some people are saying there's only final exam in a semester. There's no quiz. There's no presentations are there obviously when
Yeah.
it come to a university degree. But then quiz in betweens and stuff, midterms and stuff. So like I guess it's new. It's like
It's more difficult.
It consumes a lot of time
Yeah.
because you have to prepare for quiz. On the following week we'll have midterms.
Yeah.
You have to prepare for that, and you have some readings to do for the particular session. We have to cooperate for the class participation.
And on the same day you have other classes as well. It's very like, I don't like it either. But like,
Exactly.
I mean, even in comparison to your schooling as well, right? Because I think the culture over here that we have in LUMS, a lot of private schools also have this culture. It's quite similar, like the competitiveness and students joining societies, students like doing a lot of these things all together. So I guess like, was the schooling you think much easier? Not a lot of quizzes, not a lot of like competitiveness in terms of like what you're studying.
Yeah, I guess because we had like term test and stuff in school, we didn't have that much in between things.
Yeah.
We just have to prepare for the final things. But then societies, of course, I have a lot of societies in school and I have participated as well. So it's like I love with societies. They have here as well.
Yeah. So you're excited about that. What
Yeah.
about you?
Like I have never been in these societies. Like only one society I have been, like it was like ladies Muslim Majlis, and it was so easy and we didn't have much work over
Yeah.
there. So it is that. And here I didn't even hear about any societies, but then I am getting emails like these programs are
Yeah.
happening, these events are happening.
A lot of
like,
emails.
Yeah, but I really wanted to go, but like the things I have quizzes, assignments, and like everything I have to submit. Like, and I have six courses to do.
Oh, you have
now.
6 courses?
So obviously it was like I'm totally packed and even Saturday Sundays are like
Yeah.
not a really holiday for me. So I'm packed with all those and looking forward to like join into those universities.
I'm
and
from
experience
HSS, so I
it.
cannot relate. I just have 4 courses. I chill after I, take my classes. But do you also feel like your day is completely packed? You don't have time for anything else?
Yeah, I don't think there's a holiday in semester actually. There's no stress-free days in academic stress-free days
You're right.
during a semester.
Yeah.
There's no actual holidays. Once you get the summer break or something, that might be a particular holiday for you.
Yeah. I think there should be a break after mids because it's too much to get back into studying as well. But so what is something that you miss a lot about home, about Sri Lanka, that you feel like you cannot find here at all? So maybe it could be some food that you miss a lot or anything at all.
Obviously I'm used to like spicy foods and like things, and I couldn't
You think the
find
food
it,
here
like,
isn't spicy?
whatever I tried here, it was not.
Yeah.
So, and the things like whatever my mother used to do during iftar mainly, like
You
I'm
miss
missing everything.
Yeah.
Like we used to have like plenty of things. As I'm here, like I have to like buy one thing and come. So it's like making myself like, so
Yeah.
it's isolating myself. Like I'm totally feeling I have to be, at least during this Ramadan, I have to be with my family. Like,
Yeah. I
Is
miss my
that
family a lot
yeah.
too. It's so sad to like sit in my room and have iftari or sehri. Sometimes I don't feel like waking up for it. I'm like, no, I'll just sleep through it. But speaking of actually Ramadan, how is it like over here? Obviously I'm sure the cultures maybe across countries are different. So what do you think is something that's similar to Sri Lanka and different to Sri Lanka in terms of how we practice in Ramadan?
Difference is like everyone is up on time. Like early in the morning, everyone is awake.
Yeah.
There's no one asleep. But in Sri Lanka, like only limited crowd,
Okay.
and even shops are like, I don't think shops are even open at that time. We just have to buy night or something, or else we have to make ourselves. But then here you have all the shops open.
Right.
It's like a different vibe in the morning itself. It's so nice.
And you enjoy that.
Yeah.
Even for iftari as well, we
Yeah,
have I don't know, have you been to the Dastarkhan, which is outside of Masjid?
Yeah, I have been to the lawn iftari. It was
Yeah.
so fun.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's
Have
like
you
really
tried
fun.
it?
no, I didn't go anywhere.
You should
That's
definitely
nice.
try it. I think you'll enjoy it. The feeling of missing home and missing like people around you when you have iftari. Everybody over there is like eating together, mingling, talking, and it's very fun. It's a lot more lively, a lot better than sitting in your room and having iftari. So you should definitely visit it. And also like the LUMS Religious Society funds it and they organize it. That's by the way also a society you can join if you're interested in that. And so they set it up for everybody to make sure that everybody feels included, that they have an avenue to eat. So that's really fun. Have you been to the PDC iftari?
No.
You haven't?
Nah, the food doesn't look that much good. It's not an iftari at all even. It's like something dinner they have prepared, not iftari at all.
Have you had the PDC iftari?
Yeah, like I used to buy things from there.
PDC
So,
regularly?
Yeah, I used to have breads most, and then I'm buying for like sahri. I used to buy from PDC.
Okay.
So,
Apart from that, what eateries do you guys like enjoy going to?
I guess Jamin is best.
Jamin.
Yeah, Jamin is best.
It's a limited, like a lot of people don't go there because they're like, no, it's too expensive. So, they try to stick to PDC. But I also really enjoy
Yeah, it's
eating at
really
Jam.
nice.
Yeah. Have you had the delish pizza?
I didn't try the pizza. Only thing I tried is pizza. Only thing left I tried pizza.
Oh, Shama has tried it. Okay, she beat you to it. You should definitely, after this
Yeah.
recording, go and try it out. How did you like it?
like I mean, I'm usually attending lectures or STSB,
Yeah.
so I the smell itself like come buy something from us. Like I used to go there and
Yeah.
buy most of the time.
Definitely very tempting. So, teach us a phrase to say in your national language or whatever language it is that you guys speak. So, if it's Tamil, and I'll try to say it and not butcher it. But yeah,
Like if you want to say hello, it's like vanakkam in Tamil. Vanakkam.
Vanakkam.
Yeah.
Okay. Apart from that, maybe introduction. How do I introduce myself?
It's really hard, but
It's difficult. I can't do it.
Yeah, it's been really hard.
Okay, I think I'll pass on the
Because
opportunity.
I'm thinking how do I do it. It's like
I
I'm
understand.
thinking, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I'm speaking Urdu and English and I forget all the languages I'm speaking, so I understand that. I'll pass on the opportunity to learn Tamil today. But Okay, so I'll quiz you guys on things about Pakistani culture or the LUMS culture. Let's see what you guys have learned in the 2 months you guys have been here. So I'll tell you guys some of the slangs, and you guys have to tell me, what you think it means or if you've heard of them before. So when someone says seen it, is cheez ka bahut seen hai.
I haven't heard even.
You've not heard it at
No.
all? Have you?
No.
Okay, take a wild guess. What does it mean? If, you ask me, I tell you interview ka scene hai.
Perfect.
How was the interview?
No. You're closer to it. You're like, this is something that's nice, it's interesting, it's cool.
Interview was solid.
Yeah. Something like that. Or you can ask what the situation is like. If you would use it in a different context, you can be like, let's say you tell me that you're gonna come here for the interview at whatever time and you aren't here, so I can text you ki kya scene hai, what's the situation, where are you? Okay, this is something you can use now with your Pakistani friends in classes.
Okay.
Flaunt it. What does it mean when someone says easy?
Easy. I have no idea.
Sharma, you take a guess.
You say it again.
Easy. Maybe I should use it in a sentence.
Yeah.
You tell me that you're going to be late. Okay, so I say easy.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yes, very good. You got it. Okay, what does burger mean? If you call a person burger.
Fat
Full.
or something?
No. No guesses? Okay, it's when someone is like, it's far removed from your own culture or like maybe a bit westernized. If you're speaking a lot in English, even if you both know Urdu, you're like, oh, ye burger hai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You will commonly hear that about students who go to LUMS or like different private schools. Okay. What does yar mean?
Yar?
Yeah.
It's like.
Oh, it seems like you know it.
Yeah. I use array yar.
Oh, okay. So you learned something.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
It's like dude or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude or something. Array yar.
True. You can also use it as a disappoint. Like, how you say, oh man. So you can use it as something when you're disappointed in something as well.
Yeah,
like,
it has
yar.
like different meanings.
Yeah. Have you heard of it before? Have you learned any like maybe Urdu slang, Urdu word yet?
I know only, I guess, take care or something.
ठीक है. Yeah.
I because whenever the lecturers are teaching, like they will end every conversation with that thing. So I'm used to that word and like
Yeah. So what Urdu phrases have you guys picked on? Any phrase apart from ठीक है?
I guess array yar, matlab.
मतलब.
Kya haal hai? I don't know whether it's Urdu or not. Kya haal hai?
It
It's
is,
like
it is.
how are you or something.
Yeah, very
And
good.
Kidhar, where?
Yeah. So you've had to ask people a lot where they are, aren't they on time?
Kidhar.
Yeah. Oh, Pakistani people you'll learn very late to things, If you tell them to get here to any event, anything at all at 5 p.m., they'll get there at 7 p.m. So, yeah, you have to ask kidhar a lot, I understand that you had to learn that. What about you?
I didn't actually.
You didn't learn anything yet? You didn't have to experience that? Okay. I'll ask you guys about what LUMS specific slangs you've heard or what LUMS specific, information you've learned. Okay, so what do you think is the most popular hangout spot here at LUMS?
Coca.
Very good. You're very integrated in the culture. Had you heard of it as well? Did you know?
I have been there, but I don't know that's the place. Most
Do you
people
like
used to.
Coca?
Somewhat.
Oh, it seems like you don't like it. What's your
Because
favorite hangout spot?
I don't like crowded places mostly,
understand.
and it's just like I like to be alone
Yeah.
and with my set of people.
So which
it's tough.
area do you hang out at?
I usually don't hang out.
You like to stay in your
I'm
dorm?
I'm in the hostel and in my room.
Which hostel are you in?
F6.
Oh, F6. I haven't been there yet, but it's very far from what I've heard. Do you get tired after your classes having to walk all the way
No,
back?
I take shortcuts like.
Oh, so you've learned the
Yes,
shortcuts.
yeah.
You should teach students because they do not like walking all the way to F6. What about you?
I don't think there's just one or two ways, but then there's no shortcut specifically. It's just one way I just have to go.
You say you don't feel exhausted, nothing at all, walking back.
I don't really right after lecture. I don't walk back. I just take some time and group around friends and then
Yeah.
walk about. So just have some relief of the lecture and then go back.
Okay. Now you guys have to tell me what the most affordable eatery is.
Obviously, PDC. Everyone says
You
that.
hate it, I think. I understand. Okay, what does DC mean?
DC discipline company.
Yeah. Okay. Has anyone like threatened you with DC yet?
They used to say plagiarism.
Yeah. Okay. What is CP? You should know this. You're SDSP.
CV quizzes.
Yeah.
This one, like class participation.
Yeah. Were you shocked by how competitive it is, like to get the chance to speak in class?
Yeah, we will be holding our hands for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And even the instructor won't see us sometimes. So it's terrible. But nowadays in SDSP, like first 20 minutes is only for CP. Like they will ask questions and like we have to answer. Everyone gets answers.
I didn't know that.
So,
Everything.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm glad that you guys have learned so much about LUMS, but you guys have a lot more to learn. And I hope in the 4 years that you guys are here, you learn a lot more, that you enjoy the culture and you integrate well in it. But last question would be, if somebody else is wanting to come here, maybe for an international exchange program, maybe they want to study over here, do you have any advice for them?
If you get a chance, don't miss it. Just use it. That's it. Just come over here.
Just come here,
Yeah,
enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
Okay.
Have fun.
It was really, really nice talking to you guys. I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying over here at LUMS and that you like the culture, that you like everything that's happening. Thank you for joining us for the
And
interview
thank you
today.
for having us as well.
Thank you so much.
I hope everybody who's watching at home also enjoyed this interview, learned from it, and thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Bye.